I have information that will lead to the arrest of the host of the Sports Distraction podcast.
You're going to be terminated.
I'm trying to think of who can I do an impression of. Who's a cop in a movie usually?
Cop in a movie.
Bruce Willis. Is this what Bruce Willis sounds like?
No, Bruce Willis doesn't even have any, like, he's like a robot with how little emotion he has.
Yeah, Bruce Willis is stupid. He has a nice cameo on Friends, though. But, he plays, dates Rachel for a bit. But, I was actually, the good cop is, I was going to say Harrison Ford, but he's not the freaking cop. He's the fugitive.
He's the opposite of a cop.
I did not fuck my wife.
I don't care.
I don't care. However fucking Tommy Lee Jones sounds. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sports Motherfucker. Up top, subscribe on Twitter and Instagram. Follow at sports_pod100. I got the fucking link tree up, so you can just click on the thing. It takes you to all our links. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, whatever the fuck. Hey, whatever strikes your fancy, we got it. Unless
what is the
sorry?
What is the link tree on?
Link tree is in the description of all the or in our bio on all our shit.
Okay.
So you just click on it, and then it just has like buttons that you can. And then if
like
you
blue buttons.
If you take if you buy Linktree Pro, you can put a picture of my spread ass as the background of it. But instead, I just pick
whatever JPEG you pick.
Yeah. Instead, I just put a pink background. Oh my god, that works.
It's like I don't really give two shits if there's a tiny picture.
Yeah, I'm not trying to spend $3 a month to have a little picture there. It's funny that everything's just like a monthly. They saw Netflix do it, so they're like, yeah, now everything is you're billed monthly for it.
Everything's a monthly bill.
Yeah.
The one thing I never thought I would get a subscription for, but I might now.
Pornography.
And it's not entertainment.
Straight guy pornography.
Yeah. Never going to pay for porn. Never going to do it. It's stupid. But there's a car wash in a town near me.
Yeah, okay.
And it's like a drive-through automated one, and you can pay each time, which is like, it's like $10.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really cool because you drive up, and then you just hit like a conveyor belt, and then you just throw your car in neutral and just kind of pulls you through.
That's even cooler.
It's really cool. It's kind of hard to disembark it because you don't know where that ends, so you have to kind of like hit the brake and put it into drive. Like, I think this is it. I don't know.
You have to do Paul Walker, Fast and Furious, fucking and peel out of there.
Yeah, like slam the gear harder than it's ever been slammed for no reason.
Yeah, slam it. Nos.
It's like, okay, come on. That's not what it sounds like. But it's only like $35 per month.
Okay.
So if you went like once a week, which is kind of, I think, a normal amount, then it would pay for itself. Like, it would be beneficial to pay for the subscription or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And then you just have this little code that you type in every time you go.
Okay. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I would do that.
I would do that if I was on the shift I'm on right now, but being on nights, I can never go on my shit, like after my shift.
Yeah, if I even remotely gave a shit about what my car looks like or does or performs as, I would get that, but
I would be very unhappy if I cared about that.
Yeah. I'd be in shambles.
My car is not good.
You say that's not entertainment. That seems pretty entertaining. You're sitting on the conveyor, like, what the holy crap?
About halfway through, you get that little bit of like, I can't get out and I can't see anything thing.
Oh, the panic.
It's a little bit of like it's not panic, but it's just like,
claustrophobia, kind of.
Okay. I feel a little weird for a second, so then I look back out my back window that you can still see out of like, oh yeah, I'm just in my car. We're good.
I'm actually, yeah.
I'm not trapped.
Yeah, I'm not in a suitcase on a plane or something. It's actually
fun. Oh, I got Buried Alive.
Buried, starring Ryan Reynolds.
I watched that movie and
yeah, we rented it.
Yeah.
Remember renting movies, just spending $5 and being like, well, that was dog shit.
Now you can do it at home.
Now you can do it at home for free 1,000,000 times in a row.
What?
You can just do it a million. You can just watch it and be like, yeah, that sucked. Just to every movie.
Oh yeah.
We just
Yeah,
watched.
sure.
We watched Tenet. The other
Oh,
day.
how was that?
It's pretty good. I like Christopher Nolan. The story's a little confusing, but I like the guy. It's the guy from Black Klansman and Robert Pattinson. So
Yeah.
two cool guys. And then it's a tall bitch is the love interest, so I'm on board. But,
Why even her? She's so tall.
Look how much taller she is than me.
Okay.
Yeah, actually.
You're right.
This is what happened. Like you're like, oh, we should only do one episode a week, but this is what happens when we only do one. We just talk about. So how have you been?
Just fuck off.
So what's up? Just do a variety. If we were both like 20% funnier, we could just do like a variety show, just not even have it be about anything. Just have it be like, yeah, this is a goofball podcast.
It's like Two Bears, One Cave. It's just two comedians.
Name any podcast, and it's pretty
and
much.
They just talk about whatever comes to mind. They don't really plan anything.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of a tall bitch, though, ladies and gentlemen, the 25th anniversary or 25th season of the WNBA begins tomorrow.
25 years.
25 motherfuckers.
It's weird that was created in my lifetime, in your lifetime.
Or maybe like as it stands now, maybe like I'm sure I should have done more research into it. I'm sure it existed before. Was that 90? Yeah, 95 or 96, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure it had to have existed before that because like Lisa Leslie's like, and hang on, this is going to be the WNBA episode. We've now decided WNBA history. But yeah, it's the season starts up tomorrow. Who's excited?
No shit. Too little of people. Not enough people.
Yeah, it's like League Pass for the WNBA is $17. And it's like
$17.
What's the NBA League Pass? Fucking 500, and you
get
250, and you get 3 games a week that you can actually watch.
That aren't like blocked out. Yeah, this isn't available where you're from, you fuck.
This isn't available in Canada. What are you, stupid?
You're a moron.
You think we're gonna show Hardee's commercials in Canada?
If I go to the States, I'll go to a Hardee's. I promise.
They're actually they're building a Chick-fil-A in my town.
Chick-fil-A?
I'm excited for that.
Nice.
I'm not interested in the chicken, just interested in the CEO's ideas. Just kidding.
Just like it's a beautiful Sunday evening and I'm hungry and I would love a chicken sandwich. Oh, what? You're closed?
No, like
what?
Their CEO's like homophobic and just like.
Oh yeah, he has horrible views. Horrible views.
Yeah, but oh, it's Sunday and I need a chicken sandwich. Oh, I just went to Popeyes, of course, because that's where I would go regardless.
Yeah, sorry, Chick-fil-A, you're going to fail.
Yeah, there's other chicken sandwiches I can eat with a clear conscience. I don't have to go to.
Yeah, and then they taste pretty fucking good.
Yeah, the Popeyes or the Chick-fil-A. I'm sure the Chick-fil-A is good.
Oh, probably, but Popeyes is so good, man.
Popeyes not home run every single time.
Yeah,
never had.
It would be interesting just to see a different take on the sandwich.
Yeah,
maybe different bread, different sauce.
What is a devout Christian? What's his spin on the on the chicken sandwich? But yeah, fuck. How do we get whatever? However we got there, but
WNBA is like a chicken sandwich.
WNBA is like a chicken sandwich, but I saw a thing where it's like, whenever the NBA started, 25 years into it, only I think it's like something like 7 million people watched, or like there's some. I wish I should have had this tweet up, but there's like it basically compares the stats to where the NBA was 25 years into its history versus where the WNBA is now, and it's pretty comparable.
Okay, good.
Because like when something is new, especially it's like a whole league. It's like a whole everything. You know what I mean? Like
right.
That's not gonna like immediately. You know what I mean? It's not gonna like dig its heels in right away.
It's like I can't remember if you mentioned to me or someone else or where I saw it, but basically it's like the first person to do anything or come up with something is just a crazy person or creative or intelligent, like whatever, right? They just came up with a random idea and just threw it out there. The person who's brave is the second person.
Yeah, the person. I think there's like a TED talk or some shit about this where it's like
Like this,
because the one how like the way it was it might have been in like some lecture I had in college where it's like, oh, the first person isn't very evil, but the second person is like kind of true evil because they're like, yeah, look at this guy, I believe in this guy, but like the same thing goes for like. So it's like, oh, you see someone like dancing on the dance floor, dancing by themselves. It's like that takes courage, but what takes almost more is to be like, yep, me and this guy, me
yeah,
as well, kind of thing.
to
And then
join that person takes
yeah,
probably more courage.
in a weird way.
So that's what the WNBA is. We just need more people to be courageous and not pathetic losers enough to be like, I am going to watch this and I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah,
like I'm not going to like it. It's
yeah.
fucking basketball.
Well, it's basketball, and it's like, well, it's either this or I rewatch Friends for the fourth time. The fuck else are you guys doing? There's nothing going on.
You are wasting your time somewhere else. Just waste it doing this, jerks.
Well, you can at least give it a try. It's like it's exciting. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I follow more WNBA. Well, that's I was gonna say I follow more WNBA players on Instagram than NBA players, but that's more horny follows than content wise.
Right.
But yeah, like because they're like it's very entertaining stuff, and like the personalities are like I don't know, because I feel like in the NBA there's like a certain like I don't even know like if you're like a big personality, you're either like annoying or kind of like a dick. There's very few guys in the NBA where I'm like, oh, that's like just a cool, good guy. Like when you consider how many players there is versus how many of them are cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
But I feel like in the WNBA, the percentage of cool players is higher.
At least they have personality, though.
Yeah. This is always
There's so many leagues that are just so boring. Guys are so boring.
This has been your gripe with hockey for a long time.
It's a gripe. It's not even okay. The problem is I know that they're not that boring.
Yeah.
They're just not willing to put themselves out there publicly. It's like, well, why not?
Well, yeah, there's kind of like it's the same in baseball where, fuck, there's I forget what happened exactly. Oh, there was was it in the White Sox? I can't remember who did it. Someone did a bat flip, but like he didn't even like flip it like Bautista did it. He like kind of like grabbed it and like threw it and it like flipped. Like he threw it forwards toward his.
Yeah, threw it downwards and it still flipped like the end over end, but the other way.
Yeah, kind of. But or like I can't even remember the fucking context. But like he got like a big fine and like it's like this whole big stink. It's like, why are you afraid of your sport being cool? Why do you not want it to be? It's like, hey, get that out of here.
I understand you have like this rush of adrenaline and emotion, but you have to do nothing with it. You just gotta just do nothing with it. Like, what the fuck do you want? I'm a human being. I just did something crazy.
Yeah, the guy that's fucking ass deep and a lazy boy at home has to be able to like copy and paste himself onto you. So you can't be like doing anything exciting because for these fucking boring people who are watching baseball. Especially now that like WNBA's in, it's like, yeah, sorry, baseball. I will not be too many games. It's like when you go on you go on Prime, it's like, well, there's way too many shows. I don't know what I'm not watching this. I can't even can't decide.
Not only does each team play 162 games, but there's like fucking an ass load of teams. So you're just like, I can't keep track of these players. There's too many.
Yeah, it's like, and like, I feel like it's like, especially with the Blue Jays, who we're fans of, it'll be like, oh, come get the this guy shirt. It's like a promotional shirt, and but with baseball, players move around so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true too. That's so
like,
true too.
You can't like with the NBA, even if they move around, you can be like, "Oh, I'm a LeBron guy." Like if Giannis were to leave Milwaukee,
having maybe some technical difficulties here. I can't hear my brother. It might be my end, but it might be his end. I don't know.
I really hope this is picking up.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, we're back.
I can hear you again.
I was just talking some bullshit. I was talking about how you can't ride a bike even though you're 30.
Matt's penis is so small.
Yeah, actually, it was so funny. I was using the equipment at my work today, using the gym equipment, and then usually they just leave me alone because they know I'm such an alpha. Just kidding, but they came in like right at the tail end of my workout. They're like, what's going on here? What the? Oh, are you gonna lift this? What are you doing with this? And I'm like, yeah, like don't like. This isn't a comedy routine. Like, don't try and fucking pick up 110 pounds as a old ass man. Just like, and like, oh, well, I'm like, yeah, oh, fuck, how did it come up? They said like, oh, yeah, it just turns into a dick measuring contest. I'm like, yeah, I can assure you mine's the smallest, so we don't got to do it, guys.
Nice.
We don't gotta. Does not
make it simple.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna dislocate both my shoulders and sprain my ankle trying to lift this. Wouldn't that be funny, guys?
Just like your back is so delicate.
Well, it's like
you don't understand.
Well, because I was doing shoulders, so I was doing shoulder press, like overhead press, and like it's like, yeah, anything with your neck, anything around your neck, shoulders, don't try to fuck around because like
you already got a 15-pound bowling ball sitting on like a couple of twigs.
Yeah,
you don't need to strain it any more than it already is strained.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was I got them good, but again, since they're fucking humorless dopes, they just didn't react in any way. They just thought I was being serious. Yeah, cool, guys.
All right. Please leave me alone.
Please, like this is embarrassing for you guys to be here. Why are you here? Please leave me alone.
Get out of here.
But yeah, so that stunk out loud. But as it stands right now, you and I are same with how we are with football. We're kind of WNBA fandom free agents right now.
Yeah, I have no idea who to cheer for or what to look at. Or
I think we've talked about this in the past, but if Toronto got a team, that'd be a no-brainer.
That would be nice.
Make
it
a
team in Canada of some kind.
Yeah. Hey, Drake, get on that. Oh, a team in Canada. Why not have them be in Tampa Bay?
Because that would be the worst.
Some of the stuff, like some of the interviews and stuff that's coming out about their experience in Tampa Bay, it's like, it seems like a cartoon. It's like, oh yeah, so Fred, can you tell us about your time in Tampa? Yeah, well, I was getting out of my car, and then an alligator wearing suspenders came up and said, "Hey, boy, what you gonna do now?" And he snapped his suspenders and walked away and started playing a banjo. And then
Tampa Bay, Florida, like
the worst place.
I think there's an entire podcast just dedicated to looking at like headlines out of Florida.
Yeah, the Florida man meme or whatever.
How is this possible? How's this some planet Earth? What's going on?
I was walking to the Holiday Inn restaurant, which we've converted into our gym, and a pelican dropped a baby alligator down the front of my pants. He perfectly timed it to.
Whoa!
Yeah, and I looked up and he was wearing an Orlando Magic jersey.
A lot of alligator humor coming out of Florida.
Well, there's Gatorland, Florida. It's like an amusement, or not an amusement park. It's like SeaWorld, but just alligators. And they're like, hey, crooked people of Florida, come here with your evidence and just throw it into the fucking gator pit. Come here with your severed remains and your corpses.
These prehistoric beasts will take care of it for you.
These fucking terrifying animals will.
That can run apparently like 35 kilometers per hour.
Apparently they have no lateral movement though. they can't like go side. Like if you run in a zigzag, it confuses them. They're like, "What the fuck?
Holy fuck, my neck ain't that good.
How's he doing
Can't
that?"
turn.
Yeah, it'd be so cool to have an alligator as a pet.
We'll just be able to control them. Like, go do my bidding.
Yeah, what a really normal thing to say. I don't want to have one as a pet or a companion. I want it to be subservient to me.
Just like if I'm walking around and I see one, I can get him to do something.
Like Aquaman.
Like, go bite that guy.
Go bite, but don't chew and ruin that guy's McDonald's bag and bring it over to me. He just fucking snaps like his whole arm up to his elbow. Like,
is this what you wanted?
Yeah, here you go.
Oh God!
Oh
no.
Jesus Christ! No, just does the death roll on a guy leaving McDonald's.
Oh, that's how they take entire limbs off of animals.
That's cool. That's like when you see those videos of like a jaguar or something attacking an alligator. It's like, damn, respect.
Well, it's just like we go over to the fridge and try to open a jar. I'm like, God damn, I can't get in this thing. It's on there pretty tight or something.
My example
of this thing just fucking destroying worlds.
Yeah, jumps into the alligator's habitat, jumps into the water and pulls out a gator. Yeah.
Oh my God.
My example of that's like sometimes I'll get like an ingrown toenail and I'm like, I'm out. I'm like, I can't go on.
I want to die because my work involves me having to walk and it kills.
If I put too much weight on like my instep, it hurts just a little bit, but that's enough for me to be like, yeah, I might kill myself. This is
okay. Same vein, like you cut your thumbnail down a bit too far and you're like, well, fuck.
Well, that's it for me. Actually, I was thinking, no, it's not funny enough to talk about. I was going to talk about losing my toenail, but because it's still.
It's funny how you told us how it happened, and it's like, or was that not that? I'm trying to think, what did you lie about again?
Burning
for
my
no
foot.
Reason.
I put
was it was your toe, wasn't it?
No, I think
like, I kicked a piece of ice.
Yeah, that's
like, no, you didn't.
That's literally how it happened.
Didn't you drop a gate on it?
No, that happened.
That was something else.
That also happened. I kicked it was a can was frozen to the ground, and then I squashed the gate onto it, and then I was like, yeah, this is gonna fall off because it could turn completely blue. Again, I said let's not say this because it won't be funny, and then, but here we are. What I did lie about was putting a firework onto my shoe and then saying I dripped solder onto it.
Ah.
Yeah, put a firework on my shoe and we're like, oh, this is going to be funny because it'll be like me. It'll look like I'm running very fast, but then it was just facing towards my foot. Just burnt the fuck out of my foot. A horrible chemical burn. I had to be like, yeah, that's who knows where that's from.
That didn't hurt immensely.
That was fine, actually. It's funny how things that happened a decade ago can still ail you today. A 25-second, this will be funny, and then just ruins your entire life.
If I think about it, it just like makes my skin crawl. It's like, lovely.
Yeah. But I think my pick, I tweeted from the sports account, my pick for WNBA fandom is the Las Vegas Aces. I think that's who I'll be cheering for.
It's a fun city right now for sports.
Yeah, it's a fun city. They have fun players. Who else? They have the biggest babe in the league, meaning the tallest, in Liz Cambage.
How tall is she?
6'8", I think.
Damn.
6'7", 6'8". But
and tall women are taller than tall men, so.
Well, it's like I feel like at a certain point, it's just like it's like you exist outside of like gendered like metrics. You're just like, oh, you're just a huge person. You're just like, you could fuck up pretty much anybody.
You're outside of what I would call a human being. Yeah. You're some other thing that isn't that. I don't know what it is.
Have you seen Avengers? Do you know who Thanos is? You're kind of like that guy.
You're a Thanosian or whatever. I don't know what fucking race he is.
Yeah, You familiar with the Avengers? Yeah, Disney. Hee 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 hee. I love Disney. I love Florida. Just kidding. I will never go. Man, fuck Florida. There's this hilarious Chris Boucher interview. They're like, so, like, what do you think, once you've gone, like, what'll be your favorite part of Tampa? He's like, maybe leaving. It's like, dude, what are they doing?
Boom!
What are they doing to these fucking guys down there? Like, how bad is it?
It's like, this sucks.
There's like a PC Financial commercial where they talk to Fred Van Vliet, and he's just like, yeah, I miss everything about Toronto, man. It's cleaner. It's like, cleaner? Oh.
Toronto is cleaner.
The implication being Tampa's dirtier than Toronto.
Somehow.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, yeah, I miss, yeah, it's cleaner. People are nicer. Yeah, the grocery stores. It's like, the grocery stores? What the fuck? My man missing shopping at Zayre's right now.
We got healthier options in Canada.
He really wants one of the Zayre's taco dips, but instead it's like, no, you have to eat the American processed cheese. Fucking,
Ugh.
you have to eat it out of a 10-gallon cowboy hat.
Well, you got way more bubbly flavors.
Yeah, they have watermelon bubbly down there. What the fuck?
Have you tried the watermelon lime aha?
No, I haven't tried aha.
The watermelon lime aha basically just tastes like candy.
Really? Damn.
It doesn't really, like, it just literally tastes like candy. The orange grapefruit aha,
Yeah.
you don't really get any really of the grapefruit because it is there though.
Yeah.
What it does is it makes it taste exactly like an orange.
Interesting.
It's crazy how
That's
close
strange.
to an orange it tastes.
It doesn't taste like fruit, like artificial orange. It tastes like
no,
an
it tastes
orange.
like an
Yeah.
orange.
It doesn't taste like runts. It tastes like
Yeah.
you've peeled and eaten an orange. But fuck, we've missed so much going on a hiatus for a week.
Yeah, I know. I was too fucking busy and doing dumb shit.
Do you want our new schedule to be just release one episode every Friday?
But then we record Friday.
Today is Thursday, my friend.
Yeah, but then next Thursday I can't because I'll be working probably.
So
and then I work Thursdays. Like Thursday nights I go in for my last day. It's nice doing it Friday because I'm off.
Yeah. Ain't this some shit? Once again, the COVID pandemic has taken something beautiful from us by way of removing the Sports Distraction podcast consistency in the recording schedule. Do
you think talking about like me injuring my toe would be interesting? No, probably not. Let's talk about scheduling. That's interesting.
Let's not even be funny on the podcast. Let's talk about like the logistics of the podcast.
Yeah.
Big news. Melo, 10th overall scoring. Stay Melo.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. Like, I think it's even crazier to like, because him and LeBron are in the same draft class, and LeBron is third. I'm pretty sure. I think he's behind Wilt and Kareem or some shit. I can't fucking remember. But yeah, so he's 10th. Like, who do you think, is there anyone in the league now that you think like, oh, they'll get to, like, they'll be in the top 10? You know what I mean?
Is Steph already in the top 10?
I don't think so. Steph's only
Curry?
what, 31, 32? How old is Steph? Let's go NBA all-time scoring list. So, sorry, it's not Wilt. It's Karl Malone is second.
Wilt is first.
And then Kareem is first. Wilt is in like
Kareem.
He existed before any of this bullshit. No, but who we got? Yeah, LeBron and Melo are the only two active in the top 25. Kevin Durant is 26th. So he's the closest. Are you in deep thought or are you frozen? Okay, there we go. He's back. Folks, he's back. Trying to Google stuff and also operate Zoom is a little too much for my Wi-Fi connection. So, but yeah, KD is in 26th.
My Wi-Fi is connected with rope, so...
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is on top of a leaking bucket. And It's in the shed outside. I want to be able to look further down than 25 though. Oh, here we go. Now you can only look at the top 20. There we go. Oh, baby. Yeah, Kevin Durant is 31st actually. Harden is 38th. Russ is 40th. Chris Paul's 52nd. Steph is 74th. So you think Steph just pours it the fuck in. He has 18,388 career points, and LeBron has 35,318.
Oh my god!
But actually, I watched an interesting thing where I think it's Richard Jefferson's on Gilbert Arenas' podcast, and Richard Jefferson, you would recognize him if you saw him. He's since he's an analyst, I didn't think of him, but he's one of the funniest guys in the. Like he's the guy that did like what he was fucking with Jamal Murray in that Jamal Murray clip that went around.
Oh yeah,
that guy. He's talking about. He's like, why don't people consider like you say, oh, who's the greatest scorer in this generation of like the NBA? It's like, well, people will say Durant, people will say Harden, people will say Steph. It's like why is no one saying LeBron? It's like he's like a pass first guy. It's like, yeah, he's third all time scoring. So it's like he's scoring. He's getting points. Like he's
scoring a lot.
You know what I mean?
Consistently.
Yeah, it's so funny when like the LeBron haters on Twitter are just running out of material. So now they just call him like LeBut and like yes. Get him.
Yeah, suck on that.
He definitely gives a fuck. LeBut. Oh, and the funniest one to me is every once in a while you'll see a Le bisexual. It's like, yeah, what an own on LeBron.
It's funny these like third, fourth grade insults you're coming up with them. I think if you came with a good insult, he wouldn't care. Bad insults, it probably just entertains him.
Yeah, he's laughing.
He's laughing. Oh my god, these guys are good.
Yeah. What's a good grade school insult for your name? For Matt.
I have like a stupidly like basic name, so you can't really do anything with it.
Oh, Matthew, more like PU.
Matthew, you're a loser. You're dumb.
You're a little stupid baby. You're a little.
you're weak.
You're a baby and you're covered in pee. Speaking of LeBron, so there's a new promo images for Space Jam 2.
Segue.
Speaking of LeBum, right?
Boom.
So in the which honestly rules, the evil team in Space Jam 2: A New Legacy is called the Goon Squad.
Nice.
And they like came out with like alternate like whatever like poster art featuring all like each of the individual characters. So Anthony Davis is the Brow. That's what the character's called.
That's sweet.
Nika Ogamike is that's pretty cool. Nika Ogamike Arachnica. So that's pretty cool. She's a big spider. This is the one I want your opinion on. Klay Thompson is Wet Fire. This is his name. He's the guy that can turn into water and fire. That guy from the trailer.
So Wet Fire, is that like a what's a hairstyle called?
That's what I call my dick and nuts.
Yeah.
What's that? What
like it looks wet but it's dry.
Oh, the pompadour.
What?
The fawn's haircut.
No.
Where it looks wet but it's dry.
Oh, what the fuck is it called? I can't remember, but like
who has it? Who has the haircut that you're thinking of?
I don't know. It's not. People don't have it anymore.
Or it looks wet.
It's
but
horrible,
it's
like a Jerry curl.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, like Sam Jackson in Pulp Fiction's haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. Actually, that's
his power.
That's the angle we're going with on Wet Fire, is a Jerry curl. Yeah, I'm excited to hear Clay his voice work too, because he seems like a pretty. He might be. I don't like him because he's like has that weird like rich kid attitude, but he is pretty funny too.
Oh yeah.
There's like there shows him in like a promo photo where it's him, Draymond, Steph, and KD, and they're all like standing like acting tough, and he's like standing with like his shoulders slumped kind of forward and his hands like straight at his side, and like a nerd smile, like it's like okay, like that's pretty good.
It's pretty funny.
The other guys are like trying to like mean mug tough guy stuff, and he's just like looks like a dork. I mean,
it's like we're enjoying doing this, right?
Yeah, it's
like we don't have to be angry.
Yeah, we don't like it's. I understand you want to take your job seriously, but how about a smile?
Yeah.
How about hey girl, smile, but to Steph Curry.
Yeah. But, many basketball players, yes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Then Diana Taurasi is the White Mamba. She's the big snake woman. And then not included in this is Dame's character, who's the robot. I don't know what his name is. That's like in that show Invincible on Amazon Prime. There's a character who's literally just called Robot. Robot, what should we do? I'm a robot.
Well, that's exactly like his name is some weird name. He's just a robot. He super
P3N15. What should we do?
Yeah. P3N15.
What should we do? I'm a robot. Have you considered?
I don't know. I have my activation rod. Let me get it in there. And
well, you know how like what's the thing from Ninja Turtles where it's just like a brain in his stomach? Krill or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
Krang, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like that, but instead of it being like a brain and you can see it, like all the things attached to it, it's just a set of balls and like a like floating in it, and you can see all like the electrodes pointing out. What should we do? Have you considered exposing their penis? Pulls down the alien's pants. Oh, and then they go home. That's the end of it. Yeah, check out that happens in the show. Check out Invincible. Every time I'm like, oh fuck, like why don't we have more like Twitter followers, and like why don't people on Raptors Twitter like us? I like, have they checked out the show? I just think about us doing the show. It's like, oh yeah, no, never mind.
Maybe we don't really talk about the Raptors enough, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's like I listen to Raptors content, and it's like, how do you go this deep on the one team? Even though I love them, it's hard for me to be like, yo, second anniversary of the shot to the 4 bouncer. It's like, yeah, okay.
Gotta stop living in the past, man.
Yeah, we have to set our eyes forward. How many triple doubles will Russ get by the end of his career? Will he get?
He's like all-time leader right now, right?
Yeah, he beat 182 to put himself in first.
Nice.
So you have to imagine he'll get to 200 probably.
Probably. How old is he?
32, I think.
Oh God.
Stephen A. Smith says he should go to a contender. Where would he fit?
What kind of style? Like can't you just plug him in anywhere?
That's the thing. People used to be like, "Oh, he's a ball hog. Like he can't. How's he gonna fit? He's not gonna fit with Harden. He's a ball hog." He's like, in like what was it? 3 games, he had like 55 assists. So it's like, what the? Like if you put him with like a good lob guy, like a guy who can catch lobs, if you put him with like a competent point guard, like a shoot first point guard, well, I guess that was probably the theory with putting him with Harden. But I like it's just because he's making the Supermax right now, so I don't know when that ends. But like,
do people have to be like explained what the 3 stats are in a triple double?
Why?
It's like, okay, one's points.
Yeah, points, boards, and assists.
Oh, assists.
Yeah.
Oh, what does that mean?
Yeah.
So he has double-digit assists.
Yeah, almost every night.
More than anyone else ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's a ball hog.
He's a ball hog, though. He's a ball hog.
He's a
ball hog.
Russ himself actually reposted this thing, like a guy, like, I don't know if it was just like some random guy on Instagram, but he's like, every time he starts to change his game in any way, they just switch the narrative. So like, oh, triple doubles are an empty stat, like he's just stat padding. He's it's like, oh, okay, but now look, I'm having success with the Thunder. So like, how can it be stat padding? He's like, oh, well, it's because you're a ball hog. It's like, okay, well, I'm getting like 15 to 20 assists a game. Like, so like, no matter what, they just kind of,
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't know why they love hating on my guy, but
there's certain things like they just focus on the stars. And it happens in every sport where someone who isn't a star yet will do something crazy, and you'll never see that highlight unless you're a fan of that team and watch it.
Yeah.
You'll never see it because they don't look at the whole league. They just look at like their 10 guys that they suck off constantly and go, yeah, these guys.
Yeah, they look at LaMelo Ball and LeBron, and then it's like, well, they haven't really done anything. So, what's Zion doing?
Zion. You know, it's like, oh, look at this, Giannis.
Fuck, he's out. Okay, roll one of the Giannis dunks. An insane stat I saw about Zion, who's unfortunately hurt. So, and actually the
they're also out too.
Yeah, the Pelicans have been officially eliminated from the shit. Let's see if I can find it. I've of course deleted it, everybody, because I'm like, what am I? Because I'll save shit to my camera roll and be like, I don't need this. The fuck is this?
But of course, what I'll do is I'll delete my life now.
I assume he will be killing himself after this. The fans say, no, but Zion has something like. So, like, who would you think has the most layups in the league? Like, you'd think it would be a guy like a big body guy. Like, you think he'd be like, oh, it's probably. Like, my immediate thought was Giannis, but Giannis is in second with like 260, and Zion has like 400 and something.
Damn.
Like, he is in the paint, dude. He is in there.
Can't, like, what are you going to do? Get it in his way?
Yeah, what do you... Yeah, oh yeah, go stop the manhole cover. Go stop
I want
him.
to live.
It's like he's too squat. He's too like, even though he's probably like 6'9". He's like, yeah, he's too small. He's like, you can't get under him.
It's his 285 pounds that are like flying through the air.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking like defensive tackle for a football team.
Yeah.
But he's like you say, he has like a 37-inch vertical or some shit. Yeah. Big love to Zion. Hey, come to New York, baby. Just kidding. That'd be pretty funny if he just denied his rookie extension, the first one to do it in league history, I'm pretty sure. Just to go play with them.
Yeah, I know you drafted me and like excelled me into superstardom and
well, he was gonna get there regardless, you know. It wasn't that the Pelicans didn't elevate him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna be great, but you gotta have some sort of like loyalty a little bit.
Yeah, which kind of
sucks. A little bit.
Because like actually I saw a video of Zach LaVine being drafted by the Timberwolves, and he like slams his head on the table and like doesn't even crack a smile, and just goes up and shakes his hand and like smiles for the picture and then leaves.
Lovely.
I think I want to go play for fucking Minnesota. Well, you got your wish, Zach, and now you play for the Bulls. A marginally better team.
Well, he's really good, so...
Yeah, LaVine is sick. Speaking of the Bulls, happy birthday to Dennis Rodman. We're recording this on his 60th birthday. What do you think of that?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to the worm.
Told me that before, and I was like, 60? How the fuck is that guy 60 years old? What?
Who knew time would keep going?
Time just keeps on spinning.
He wouldn't just be fucking Carmen Electra for the rest of his life.
That would get exhausting. So
yeah, that'd be boring. One of the best moments maybe ever captured on film is when it's in The Last Dance when there's like, oh, we're looking for Rodman in Vegas. And there's the clip of him. He walks out with like a leather jacket and the bandana on. And he has like a Miller Lite in his hand, and then he just fucking flies away on a motorcycle. With it's like, damn, that absolutely raw. Like he looks so cool.
Dude. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
Hanging out with a bunch of bikers. What are your opinions on his stance on North Korea? I'm just kidding. Isn't he friends with Kim Jim?
I don't know, dude.
What's that guy's fucking name? Kimchi over there?
When I was talking to Robin last time, he didn't mention it. So
Rodman.
Oh,
Rodman. When I was talking
Robin, we're talking about Dennis Rodman. Robin? You idiot!
When I was having gay sex with Robin, notoriously gay sidekick, he was telling me about North Korea. Very funny. That's why I like the show The Boys, because it kind of answers like, oh, if superheroes were real, it would be a fucking disaster for like the global warfare and shit.
Bunch of assholes in them. Okay, there's no way. They're not. Oh, we're all good.
There's
gonna be some dicks.
Yeah. Oh, I have infinite power and no one can stop me from doing exactly what I want. Well,
guess I'm a psychopath now.
I guess I'll just be I'll be a level below a police officer. I'm fine in this role. The fuck?
You just gotta accept your role and just do your best at it. Just try to excel.
Great group of guys in this precinct. Yeah, I can fly and fucking laser.
You have laser beam eyes. Yeah.
This guy got winded pushing the elevator button, but we're gonna.
I'm just like him.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. So check out The Boys on Amazon Prime. Check out Invincible on Amazon Prime. And also, exclusive broadcasting deal. I saw this earlier. I think they're streaming WNBA games on Prime if you have a Prime account.
Whoa.
Check those out. This Saturday, I will be watching the Las Vegas Aces take on the Washington Mystics. Because it's on
nice.
It's on at 3 p.m.
When does NBA playoffs start?
This weekend is all like they're playing all the games that are like whatever the fuck, like the
playing games.
No, the makeup games.
Oh, the makeup ones. Okay.
So the ones where it's like, the Bulls have one less game than these guys. The Spurs have to play a game, like whatever the fuck. And it's kind of funny because on the NBA app, it's like all the times are just like, to be determined, and it's because like they're waiting to see what teams are going to be exciting before they give them like precedent in the schedule.
Right.
So like, yeah, we're actually not going to put on the fucking whatever the Mavericks Raptors game. We're gonna play.
Put on the game that matters.
Yeah, we're gonna put on something that actually matters. Yeah. Yeah, maybe next episode we'll do our playoff preview and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Play some bets, and I see you staring at that microwave clock.
You can tell.
Yeah, you're getting ready. You're getting ready to go clip our parents' cat's nails.
Yeah, I gotta get it done.
Which is much more important than being a broadcast superstar via the Sports Distraction podcast.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Hey, we'll get there. Once we peaked very, very early, getting 2 wonderful guests on in the first 50 episodes, and then after 50, falling off a fucking cliff. And it's actually really hard to get people to, hey, do you want to talk to us for a half hour? Oh, talk to a stranger for half an hour and not really know what the vibe is going to be like and if the riffs will be funny or if they want to be funny at all. Yeah, no. I don't think I will.
No, thanks.
I don't do things that benefit me greatly that only take half an hour. I haven't done laundry all week.
I don't even work out.
Yeah,
Talk to you, you fucking idiot.
You think I want to talk to you for half an hour? I don't floss. Takes 35 seconds. I won't do it. I'm going to waste fucking half an hour talking to a stranger for no reason.
Do you understand how beneficial that 30 seconds would be if I just committed to it every day?
But I won't.
Don't do it.
I won't do it. That all being said, I would love to do your podcast. Anyone listening?
Yeah, I'll do it again.
I'll talk about anything.
I am a stranger. I'm sorry.
Again, but I'm a stranger, but I'm not a freak. I think you can tell the difference.
I'm a stranger, but I'm a friend, you know?
I'm a stranger. I'm like, a stranger's just a friend you've never met, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening, folks. I don't know how long we went on this one. Of course, follow the Twitter and Instagram at sports_pod100. all the links are in the bios for the other shit: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. I was thinking since we're only doing one episode a week moving forward, I'll probably try and do some kind of video content. I was trying to think of like a funny, because I don't want to do something where it's like I'm trying to report the news. I want to do something that's funny. So
right,
if we can, we'll brainstorm on that. And then also I was thinking about starting to collect basketball cards. So I might start doing card openings on the.
Nice.
So check it out. I'm anything. I'm in my. And please, anything but a job. Anything.
I was just thinking I would get into gambling. Thought that would be a good idea.
I was actually talking to my friend about it, and he's like, "Yeah, it's literally just gambling for kids." And then, like, after, because we were just like, I was gaming with the guys, and then after I was thinking about it, I'm just like, yeah, like, even if I'm like, whoa, I just pulled this very valuable card, I'm not gonna sell it. I'm just gonna keep it.
Yeah, it doesn't even. It's like gambling, but you don't get any money.
It's literally just like, you go, you go to somewhere and you're like, you go to Chuck E. Cheese and exchange all your money for the Chuck E. Cheese money, and then just sit on it and wait. Like, yeah, here's some paper that's worth something. Can you give me some worthless paper?
Yeah.
Can you give me some paper that's potentially maybe worth something someday? But
this paper has a numerical value, and I want one that just has a bunch of numbers on it that are
just going to
pointless, yeah.
Staples and just being like, yeah, I'm gonna buy some paper and then just wait on it, see if paper prices go up someday.
Just throw it on the garbage disposal that's right outside your door there.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo! That was fun. Okay.
Yeah, or literally do something useful with it. Like give it to like a homeless guy or like a charity or literally anything. No, I'm actually gonna just buy basketball cards.
Here you go. Oh, now I get it. Sorry.
Oh, you
thought you meant give the paper to homeless people.
You think I'm
like,
gonna
here, make paper airplanes out of this or something. I don't know.
There's a guy sitting on like a box with his sign. I just throw a ream of paper at him, break his leg. Yeah, do something.
You could totally do that too, man.
Yeah, this thing's weigh like 45 pounds.
It's heavy as shit.
Yeah, it's heavy as fuck. All right, folks. On that note, we'll leave you. Thank you for listening, everybody. Like I said, follow on Twitter and Instagram, sports_pod100. Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube. You know all the shit. Thank you for listening, folks. Goodbye.
Yeah, bye.